Angel. For a lot of people who don't know me, I just want to say thank you for coming over here and come rock out with me and my family. I always like to say, yo, my YouTube channel, I hope that I have people on here who are a little bit like me, who are knowledge seekers, and they are in a box where they are open to understand and that they see things for the way that they are. Yo, I just got finished reading something. Actually, I just got finished watching something, and I actually commented underneath his post because he shared this lady that was talking about ladies. Now, what I want to say, because a lot of people don't understand this, right? It says social media, right? And Fat Joe was trying to say, talk about social media, how social media has messed up relationships. No, let me tell you what social media is doing, and a lot of people don't understand it. Social media is exposing everybody. Social media is going to keep exposing everybody. Social media has been exposing our president, people who are elected in office. Social media is exposing our favorite motivational speakers, our podcasters. Social media is the place of truth if you can be able to identify it and look at it. Now, what I want to say is because I want to correct something. Because what she said was that these women are representing us. I don't like when people put me into shit. Fuck you. You like, and I'm gonna curse and I'm gonna curse. Because what they said was she spoke so good, she spoke so kindly, and she didn't even use profanity. What do my profanity have anything to do with the way that I am going to treat people? Yeah, I always like to say that. It don't have nothing to do with that. But I have a problem with people putting me into these boxes. I don't like it. And it's very, very disrespectful. You like what? Because she was talking about how social media now has, listen, social media has always been a place. Thank you, YouTube. I love YouTube. Social media has always been a place where we can what? We can come and we can learn a whole bunch of different things. Now, it depends on the individual who is seeking. It's like a person that's trying to learn Christ, that's trying to learn religion. Only those who understand it and those who are actually searching for the truth is going to be able to identify everything that they need. Now, on the flip side, because these women want to keep talking about all of this different things, right? Every woman on this earth, right? Because I don't know about them, but I know about me. Every woman on this earth have standards. That's bottom line. You got to the woman that's right now sitting in her mansion or sitting in her townhouse and sitting in her condos, and she got about 15 degrees from up there on the wall, okay? She has a very, very profound standards where now, because, listen, and there's nothing wrong with a lot of educated women that's going to go do everything that you said that you need to. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead, right? But when you have the mix of the two, you can have a person that's very, very highly educated. You can have a person that have this, that, and the third, right? But who she is, right? Cannot match with the other woman that's sitting on the other side of her, right? Because that woman that's sitting on the other side of her, the way that she's thinking, the way that she can understand, the way that she's going to see, and she's going to see a whole bunch of different things. This person is not going to see it like that. I have a problem with all of these people. That stuff right there, it scares me. It traumatizes me when you have people who come up here and they want to say this, that, and the third. Now, what she said was social media is a diary. I really don't understand that part, right? I don't understand that part, but what I do understand is because I pay attention to a lot of different things. Especially on this platform on YouTube, yo, you could learn all types of things because it's the category. But people, meaning, hold on, I gotta take this phone call. Wait 1 second. Sorry about that. I'm always working, I'm always working. Right? So, damn it, I lost my train of thought. So, what I'm saying is, these men have a better view of women, the same way us women have the better view of these men. And you say, well, how is that? Because if listen, people are so, they're not conscious of the way that they think, that the way that they act, the way that they're performing, dealing with these men too, because they be so much in their ego, they be in their pride, they don't know certain things. Right? So the same way that these men are critiquing these women now, we have the opportunity to look at it on both sides. So listen, I always say it's very, very hard for people to pretend who they are, because it's going to come to the point. Now, my biggest flaws that a lot of people don't understand, because they talk a little bit about the sexual part of the women, right? Now, you like, what is it, Angel? Now, if I am positioning myself, because a lot of people don't understand this part, yo, sex sells. Sex sells. It sells. It sells like hotcakes, okay? Right? So now you have this person. Because sometimes, well, I'm not like that no more. You heard what I said? I'm like the only YouTuber that's going to keep it a stack. You like, what does it mean? Because sometimes, maybe I just might want to show a little boobs. I ain't never show boobs, so I'm lying. Maybe little boobs and little ass, whatever, whatever, whatever. But that's within my packet of however I design my stuff. Because I'm not gonna lie, when I first started doing everything that I was doing, I said, yo, I'm just gonna go in, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna show that, right? And it was cool. I'm not even gonna front. It was cool. I was getting a lot of people looking, at me, seeing what I'm doing. But when I actually understood that you don't have to do all of that, but you only thing that you have to do is be yourself. It's totally, totally different. Now, if you want to go on to, because a lot of people want to talk about people doing these OnlyFans. Man, I don't care about none of that. You like, why? Because it's money. Oh, you like, girl, what you talking about? It's the hustling part, right? Now, you do have people that go to the left, but that's their agenda. And then I'm thinking too, I don't want to be shooting down OnlyFans, but I think it's just an upgrade in the pimping. You like, what? It's an upgrade in the pimping. I came on here and I did a whole live of Pinky. You like, I should be talking about Pinky. Pinky. Y'all know who Pinky is. You like, who? This nigga that's on Love and Hip Hop of Miami. I'm still mind boggled that his pitch worked. His pitch worked. You like, girl, what are you talking about? Everybody know when you are doing a reality TV show, you have to come up with a pitch. Then you have to come up with a video. He put in his pitch that his girlfriend that he bagged, she is a foot model. So, right? So he's like, girl, what are you talking about? They're showing, and she's from OnlyFans, of a woman who she's a foot model. A lot of people don't know it's a whole bunch of money. You like, it's a whole bunch of money. And being a foot model. But that's just the difference of it. So it's different aspects of social media that you can be able to tap into, you can be able to use, and then you have the real versus the fake. That's all we get on social media. That's all we getting. It ain't no diary. Yeah, now from some people, you do have some people. Do I use my platform as a diary? Hell no. This is just true first. This is everything that I have ever been through, because I always look like it. Like, yo, you can learn so much stuff from people, right? And you can hear the truth from out of people. Only thing you got to do is just what? Two things. Is observe and watch. You heard what I said? Observe and watch. And that's all that is going. And then I'm just so tired of seeing all these girls so hateful. I never seen so many girls so hateful. You're like, what are you talking about? It's like the times have switched. But I like that. And that's what social media have done. Social media have now applied a lot of real women and a lot of real men in the mix of all of this chaos. So it's very, very argumental and shit like that. It's not that it's she's going up there because she said, well, you got people that's now showing their hair, that's now showing how to do makeup. You have some women who don't know how to do nothing. You have some women who don't know how to do their hair. They don't know how to do their makeup. They don't know how to get themselves together. So that's just on a different aspect of just doing a whole bunch of different things. Now, I'm not going front because I love YouTube. I had the pleasure of witnesses last week when all of that snow, when everybody was home, nobody had have nothing to do. Yo, YouTube was so lit. I was laughing so much on YouTube. But what I loved about it, when I actually was tuning into everybody's channels, as many channels that I could tune into, I'm laughing because I can't get this boy out of my mind. He must have been so lit. Yo, he fell asleep with the remote controller in his hand, and everybody was still watching him. Everybody was still laughing at him. But I'm laughing because it's funny. One of his, I guess, supporters or his people who follow him, they said, oh, this nigga must be lit again. So everybody have their own community where everybody is able to understand and identify. We all have, just an interesting story. It's just some people, their stories are just a little bit more interesting, a little bit more inspiring, a little bit more impact. And then you have all of these people that's trying to, I never thank you, Spirit. You have all of these people that's trying to make people clones. You said what? They're trying to make them clones. Because I always say, everything is not going to work for everybody. I can't tell her how to be like me, right? Because it's only one me, right? And that's just, I guess, the blessing of social media, right? Because I think as I'm coming up here as a woman, just for me just talking about certain things, or I guess just me showing certain things, it's just showing who I am as a real individual, right? So, and I suck as a teacher too. I'm not even going to front. So I come up here and I try to talk, but I'm not retarded. I have common sense, right? And I'm just to the point where I'm not listening to them. You're like, what? I'm not. I'm not listening to them, nor I'm going to allow the people who rock out with me on my channel to even suggest themselves to that. I want people to understand we all have standards, but is your standards a little bit too far stretch? So you telling me you gonna miss the love of your life because your standards are so far stretched? So you telling me because of what society is saying, this nigga gotta make over $160,000 a year, or however that it may be, and he just might be a regular sanitation worker. He might be a postal off. You know what I mean? Shit. You like, what? If this nigga was sweeping, picking up trash, but he was a righteous man picking up trash, he loved me, yo. No, I'm going to take him and I'm going to love him. Why should I let what society is telling me to go against something that can feed me and that can give me what I need? Everybody talking a good fucking game around here, man. And that's what pisses me off. Because maybe, I don't know because I'm 85 years old. I don't know because I'm 85 years old. I think differently, right? Niggas talk a good game. You like what? They did. I always used to say, a long time ago, that I'd rather build with somebody instead of entering somebody's life a little bit, because dealing on the person, they can be very, very ignorant. They can be very, very controlling. You know what I mean? And some people treat people like shit because they're a little bit farther than people. That's the other entwine of sometimes when you're getting involved with people, sometimes that can be a little bit farther than you. Or they might have a little bit more, not structure, but power. That's very, very, it can be for some people very, very intimidating. Like, it's almost like some women who have been a housewife for a very long time, and only thing that I wanted to do, right? Only thing I wanted to do was just love him, right? And that's how some women be. Like, only thing I wanted to do was just love you. Like, I was okay with being in the house. I was probably even okay with just sitting down and just catering to all of your wishes and I was gonna say commands, goddamn, commands and stuff. But now since I don't like how you're treating me, I don't like how you're doing me. Now, and it's men like that. Now you're gonna make me suffer. You're gonna make me say, oh, I'm gonna regret this. So it's a lot that we as women can see as well as men can see. So it's not like that, and I hope people have the understanding of that, and I hope people have an open mind about it, because I was speaking on my podcast this morning, and I was talking about Carly B and Stephon Diggs, and I was talking a little bit about how her ass should have stayed the fuck still, right? So this is the biggest thing that I want to tell women. I always say that. If you are legally married, I always say that. If you are legally married and you have been legally married to somebody for over, I don't know, like maybe 3, 4, 5 years or anything like that, yo, when you get a divorce, I'm just saying, man, I'm just saying. Like, it becomes very, very tricky, meaning that's even like when a wife has lost her husband. I always say that shit. After a wife loses her husband like that, like, how the fuck? I'm just saying, how the fuck can you just dipset like that? Or how the fuck can you replace somebody so fast like that? That mean that everything that we have built and we have created, it just wasn't nothing. You know what I mean? You was just so okay for that, and I don't understand why even that women don't give themselves at least 12 months just to be by themselves, right? A lot of men don't understand this. Before I actually leave, I left my mental first. My mental go first before my body actually goes, right? Damn, I don't think I should say this. So, um, I kind of been not going through something, whatever. But like the other day, I kind of felt some type of a way, but it's very, very crazy when you feel like damn. It's like I don't have no words to say towards this person. Like, and that's how you know, like, damn. Especially when you be like, damn, it's just nothing else, I guess, a person can actually do to blow my motherfucking mind, to make me think. Like, you just gotta be kidding me. Like, you just don't understand. You just don't see it. Like, you just don't see it. You just don't understand. You just don't get it. You just don't understand. You just don't get it. But every woman and every man is totally different. Just dealing with everything, right? If you, I always say you're like, well, I always say these niggas. I always say it like that. Get you somebody. I always say that for. I don't know, because I was gonna say you get you an older person or whatever, but it just depends on the person, the individual, right? The biggest misconception is these niggas be thinking that some of these women out here want everything from them, yo, and some women don't. They just want to see you win, nigga. They just want to see you happy. Like, actually happy, And people don't see that part. People don't understand that part. Everybody now is out for what I can get from out of a person. And that's whatever. That can be mentally, you know what I mean? Spiritually. I don't know. All of that shit. And it's sad and it sucks. And it just messes up the system, and it put people back into the system where now the next time they go back out, or however that it may be fucked up. But what I was trying to say about Carly B ass was that shit is sad. It's very sad. Only why it's sad is because these two dumbasses, they brought a baby into this world. You like, what? They brought a baby into this world underneath chaos and problems. You like, what's chaos and problems? Yo, I hate to talk about this nigga, but Offset would have been mad at me. Like, what you talking about? Like, what? I already got 3 kids, because apparently all she want to do is just fucking push out babies. I would have had him. I was gonna say, I would have court ordered him. You like what, bitch? I would have court ordered him. Like what? Yeah, you gotta give me some more kids. Like what? Hold on one second. Hey. Okay. Well, hold on one second, yo. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Like, yo, I be cracking up so much when I be seeing all these other girls and they get up here. Here I go. They want to speak my favorite word, sweet boo boo boo, sweet. You know, I don't know. Like I always say, man, people gonna get whatever they want to get, man. They gonna get whatever they want to get. If that's what you want in life, like that's what I'm saying. If people really want to be happy, then people are going to be happy. They're going to be happy, and they're not going to let nobody get in the way of stopping them from being happy, yo. Is that messages? Oh, I can't see anything. Oh, um, yeah. So, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking this. This is what I was thinking. Um, I'm laughing because it's funny. It's only going to apply to certain people. It's very, very funny how social media can also change your life. And a lot of people don't understand that part. And you're like, what do I mean by social media can change your life? Yo, social media can also, oh my God, I didn't think about it like that. Social media is like the dating app. Like, I never looked at it like that. Like, it's so funny because you could just have like a regular person. Like, I'm just on here. I'm just doing what I need to do. You know, I'm happy. I'm in a good place. I'm in a good zone or whatever. I don't bother nobody. I don't. I always try to give people good in it. No, that's a lie. I do not. You're like, what? I do not. Other than me coming up here doing that, I don't share my energy with nobody. And if I was to share my energy with anybody, you have to be very, 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 very special. And that's even me, even coming across and me doing certain things. I see. I see a lot of different things that people don't see because my eyes see differently. I look at people differently. I look at circumstances very, very differently. And what I was trying to say was that it's just so funny that some people have really came across their A-alike. And you like, a A-alike is a person that can think like you, that can act like you, that's weird like you, um, that they go hard as you. It's just something about certain people. And this is what social media have done. And it's so funny because I shouldn't say this, but I had seen something, and maybe to these dudes out here, isn't this very, very, very weird? Or is it just God that out of all the people who you have came across, meaning the people that you probably have came across on social media, it's like I feel like somebody is saying like, damn, I think I found the one. Like this is some real crazy psychotic type of stuff that's going on. But you'll be surprised. And this is why you'll have certain people that will just pay attention to people. You have certain people that will just actually observe people. And what I love about people who are actually truthful and people who stand in their truth and there's no lies about it, it's like the same story be repeated, right? A liar, listen. I'm going to say this shit now. I don't remember lies. I don't remember lies. I don't remember lies, so I always tell the truth. Because first and foremost, I always say like, who are you for me to lie to you about? Right? You know what I mean? I would think that people will want to hear honesty more than lies, and then I'll be forgetting shit, And I don't got time to be going back over anything or nothing like that. So I'm just going to give people the honest truth. Either you're going to take it, you're going to take it. Or if you don't, you don't. That's just how that it may be. Now, I understand from out of truth, right, and honesty, that some people can't take it, right? But why should people be a prisoner because of their truth that they're speaking? You can't identify with it, or it's just too profound, some shit like that, that now it's knocking you off of your feet. I don't care what nobody say. People be knowing what it is and what it is, and they be lying, right? And it's so crazy because, like, that's what life is. I was trying to say that before. Like, you can't help certain things that happen. It's just, unfortunately, just within life, some people just get hurt from out of shit that happens and things that evolve sometimes. And you can't really do nothing about it. That's just called life. But I just want people to really, really, like, to just stand in their truth. And don't be letting these people, like, mess you up. Like, what you mean mess you up? And don't be listening to people. I always say that shit. Have your own mind. People don't have their own mind to think, to actually go about it the way that they want to. Now, I understand the people are just, they just don't have it. They just don't have it. They're just not capable of it. They just don't want it. Everybody is in their own season. I believe so right now. That's what I love about social media. You like, what is it? It's showing people that, you can have just a little bit more, I guess. And I think that's what's happening to these niggas. You like, what? Is that you have a lot of women, some women, and then you have some women who manipulate it, but you have some people who be like, okay, well, I can have more. You know what I mean? I can do more. I can be all that I can be. You know what I mean? I can restart my business. I can, start loving myself. I can go about things the right way. And that's what I want my platform to be about. I don't want my platform to be about. And then furthermore, I'm not in the season of talking about black men. I don't really be too much about destroying the character of black men. You know what I mean? Even though I understand them, but why is some of these men the way that they are? You know what I mean? So you have to go back to why is he? Why are they the way that they are? It's because of the environment that some of them are in, and because of the timing that they're in within their life. And I always say that, like, that's the big factor of everything, just with dealing with people, right? So it's like, okay, I met you. Hi, my name's Angel. Okay, hi, how are you? Like, people need to say that. That's the communication part. Like, so you don't necessarily have to, like, jump into something like, oh, you want to be my boyfriend, nigga? You want to be my girl? You want to be my wifey? Nah, you don't even gotta do all of that. And a lot of people don't understand that. Like, friendship part, because that's what it is, friendship and a relationship. Because on the times where the relationship fall off a little bit, you gotta have that friendship part where, now I'm not talking to you as a wife. You know what I mean? I'm not talking to you as a girlfriend, but I'm talking to you on this flip side of just being your friend. And a lot of women and a lot of men don't understand that part, meaning creating a safe spot where now he can talk to me and I can actually listen to him, or he understands and I understand how to talk to him, where he's not defensive to the point where now he don't even want to open his mouth to say anything to me, because now I'm more concerned of only pinching out the little pieces instead of hearing everything as a whole as it's supposed to be. And people don't understand that part, right? It is. So social media, let's think social media. I think social media all the time. I say that. Like, you're like, what? Social media? Look at it. Sometimes social media could bring you a blessing. You're like, girl, social media can bring you the biggest blessing that you never even expected in the world. I'm just saying, all because of social media. Like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, I would have never even got introduced to this program. I would never got introduced to these people. Damn, I probably would have never even got introduced to you if I didn't even come across who you are, just me seeing you. You know what I mean? A little bit, it can go like that. And that's crazy. Like, I'm so, you're like, what? No, 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 no. You're like, what? I hope people can hear me because I've been going in and out. I've been getting phone calls. I'm like, my day my day always starts off on a good note. I always like to let it start off on a good note. It's like a little grain of salt that's still festering just a little bit, but um, I always say this. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with me? I always say that. Like, it's like something like, it's like, this is like really embedded in my soul. Like, you like what? I noticed that because I tried to do something earlier just a little bit just to see if I was okay. uh, wait. No, no. I'm trying to sing a song. Said I'm fortunate to have you. I want you to know I really adore you. All my little know what's going on. Look at your mate and help me sing my song. Tell him I'm your and you're my. I'm gonna to the. Damn, I was listening. I was actually feeling like that. You what? Like no. Like I swear to God, I don't know what's going on. Oh, you like what? I think I should do like a. I think I should do like an energy cut. I think I should do like an energy cut. I've been thinking like that, right? I'm just gonna take this whole time out and just really think it because I tried to do something earlier and I got so flustered with just so many different like emotions regarding something, and like that's what bothers me just a little bit, world. If I can just talk to you just a little bit, but yeah. I'm already pissed off. Like what? Yeah, I am. I'm already pissed off. Like I'm not mad. I'm just pissed off. I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm upset, and I want to fight. I'm angry. I'm upset. I want to fight. I want to cause this goddamn scene a little bit, but I know I can't do that. So I guess I'm trying to force something. Like I'm trying to force something away a little bit and it's not working. Have anybody felt like that in the world when you're trying to like force something away or you're trying to force something to go away and it don't go away? Like what is going on? Like, and this is like the most weirdest thing ever. And it's just not working. Nothing that I'm doing is not working. And then it's like it's not safe for me. You like what? I always say that. Like it's just not safe for me. Not safe like something is wrong or I'm in harm's way. That'll never ever be the case or anything like that. But um 1-800 call my line. 1-800 call my line. It's so funny. But yeah. I don't know. So I'm smiling more. It's so funny. Yeah, social media. Social media gonna get me in trouble. Wait. It is family members. Social media has really, but in for a good way. Like I'm not saying, cause I'm not tolerating no bullshit. I don't tolerate that in my world. But I feel like it started a whole bunch of different things. It did. I got in trouble the other day. Like I did. You want to know what was told to me the other day? Oh God, man! Oh man, it was so crazy, but it was crazy, like it was crazy. It was crazy. I'm gonna get off because I don't want to get upset. It's like what? I don't want to get upset. You like, girl, what you want to get upset? No, I don't want to get upset. Yeah, I'm about to get off because then it's going to piss me off. I was starting to feel a lot better until I started coming over here talking about social media. You're like, girl, what's the problem? It's like, I just started thinking, oh, let me tell you something. I never been that type of person. I remember when I used to travel a lot and I used to run around, I used to have suitcases and I used to just be on the go. So I've never really been scared about getting up and going. Like that's not the problem. That's not the problem. I just want to make sure that, just moving forward, just me doing everything that I need to do, just within life, that I'm in a good space. I'm good, and I don't know. I seen something and it kind of like worried me a little bit. It did just a little bit because, well, let me cut that out. I don't have fear of my body. It is what it is. Thank you so much, social media. Social media have came in and it had changed my life. It did. It changed my life. It got me thinking differently. I guess it got me not acting differently because I would never act no different way. I'm always the same. But yeah, you like what? Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm done. You like what? I'm done. I always say that. You know why I'm mad too? Social media. Because I have had enough of the shenanigans. For real, I have had enough. I think that's why I'm really, really ticked. Because I'm just I'm so, like, done. And I couldn't be so done. And I think it's not that I'm being a bitch, but I'm just done. And I'm really done. And I'm just trying to see if this shit doesn't work. You're like, girl, what do you work? What are you talking about? This shit that I'm trying to do. Like, what? So hard. I'm just saying, it is the hardest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. You know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna get the hell out from out of here. It's very, very hard to go against something, or to go against something that you want to, not want to be, but that you. It's like every essence within my whole body is like, it's like I feel like a magnet. Like I've been I've been talking about how people feel like, I feel like somebody did something to me. You like what? I swear to God. Who else in the world is feeling like this? I feel like it. For real. Like, I feel like it. I feel like it because it's like I can't get this shit from out of my system. And it's not making no sense. Like, what? No. I'm gonna see. This is so hard. Like, you like, girl, it is so hard. Let me get out of here because I'm just speaking in riddles because it's pissing me off the more that I think about it, because I have never in my life, this little stuff that I'm going through right now, and I wish y'all could see my face just a little bit. Probably at the end of the week, because I'm about to do something. Ooh, wait, you like what? It's going to cost some shit. Just gonna call anything that I kind of do a little bit, because you guys really don't know, because I'm like on all over social media. So I'm on Twitter, I'm on my Instagram. I only got one of my Instagram accounts open because I closed out my other two. But fuck, I should have just left it the way that it is, so it's going to come back open. But I was just trying to, like, close off just a little bit. But I got something I'm about to do, and it's gonna be, it's gonna hit, because I really found. I always say that I'm connecting with the right people, and I'm connecting with a lot of great things that I'm supposed to do. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to arrange a very, very, like, cute, sexy, like little content thing and then put it out there. But when I put it out there, it's going to do really, really good. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it and how I'm going to set it up, because a lot of people don't know that part. I post stuff, but then I come on and I talk and I do certain things. Um, it's just sometimes I suck the way that I teach, or I get my messages off. So it kind of go to the left a little bit. But I want to do something sexy. I want to start, tapping into that, like that Sasha Fierce part. I don't want to be too sexy. Ooh, I gotta go send these people because I'm about to do a collaboration with this company. They have amazing clothes. I know I'm gonna get it because my account on my TikTok is like at 15,000 people. So I have like the people, and then I haven't really shared it on my TikTok because I'm leaving it dead a little bit. I like the stuff that I have on there now, and I don't want to mess it up because a lot of people don't know when you start dropping stuff, it kind of like start pushing things down. So I kind of like the motion to what's going on now. But yeah, they have some real good sexy clothes, and I'm just into that space now. So you know, I want to show more of the sexy side of me more, and I'm thinking about how I want to do my hair. I want it to be very, very cute. I know that I changed my hair color. My hair color is totally different, but I'm just into that part. I'm into being a little bit more sexual, but not that sexual. A sexual, classy look. And yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait till I push it out and I put it on my Instagram. It's gonna do really, really good. It is. I got the plug. You like what? I got the plug. I got the plug. Thanks, ATL. Like what? Somebody, they call themselves ATL. So thank you, ATL. I'm just saying. It's a good plug. So you're like, what? Like, damn, out of all fucking things. I don't know what's going on down there in Atlanta. But but it's a plug. So Friday I'm excited. I'm gonna be dropping some shit. Like what? So people, have fun on your YouTube channel. I don't care if you don't get nobody. Keep doing it. Just keep having fun, yo. Like that's what life is about. Fun, good times, trips, food. I changed my thing around. And then I'm in the season. I'm not going around nobody who don't want me. Like that's where I'm at now. Like if people don't want me, or people don't want me to be around, or people's not making the initiative to let me know that they, then I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be running around looking like a motherfucking duck and shit. Like who the fuck these people think this is? Like, these people are crazy. I'm just saying. Like no, I think I made myself look crazy enough, and I think that's what be like driving me crazy too a little bit. Like, am I doing too much? I think I'm doing too much. I think I should stop because I don't never want to look like that. You know what I mean? I understand me, but I'm not in that space. So you like what? So on that part, I'm being more selfish when it comes to myself. Meaning, I'm no longer. You're like what? No, I'm no longer like trying to feed people. Like what do you mean? Like make people happy? I want to make myself happy now. Like yeah, how to make myself happy? Do all the little stuff that I like to do. What I like to do? I like to eat food. I like to eat food. I want to go make some pottery. I got to take Nana Shirley, go make some pottery and stuff like that. I'm going to travel. I'm going down here. I changed my date because I ain't going no more in April. I changed my goddamn mind. So what I do want to do, I'm going to catch the concert that T.I. is doing down there. I think I seen it, so I got to look at it. Make sure it's official, but I seen it on Instagram. It said it's in May. So I think that'd be kind of cool. And it should be nice down there. So that's why I could come down there with something snatched on, and I don't gotta worry about it being cold. I could show this nice figure. I've been working out all the time, so when I get off, I'm gonna go do my sets. I didn't work out yesterday because you're supposed to, the sets, well, the workout routine that I'm doing is very, very intense. So I only can do it for 3 days, and then I rest for a day or so, and then I jump back into it because the shit that I need by the time that I go down there, I already look like a nice thick ass snack anyway. But I'm gonna just be looking a lot more. So I always like that. So you're like, what? I know it's working. You're like, what? I can tell by how I walk and it jiggles when I walk and I talk. Like what? Yeah. So let me go. Women, women. If you have a good spirit, Keep it. Please do not be listening to these crazy ass people on YouTube and all of that other stuff. You are designed differently. You are designed perfectly for your real true match. Your real true match, he's going to love you. He's going to appreciate you. Do not be listening to all of these crazy ass, high standard ass, fake ass, or incidentity or whatever they want to be chicks that's telling you this, that, and the third. You have to be able to understand that part. If you have somebody great and he's good, then keep him. Not all men is perfect. And I always say that. Not all men is perfect. Not all men are perfect. And I always say, ask yourself, is he actually capable at this particular time of giving you, I guess, your sense of awareness, your sense of peace, your sense of acknowledgement that he see you, he hear you, you know what I mean? He can try. It's nothing like somebody's trying to do something. You know what I mean? As long as they're taking the initiative to do something, then it's sweet. But for on the further part, because I always don't like people to think it's about a man, it's a man, it's a man. No, like, what are you doing other than always thinking about this nigga? But what are you doing? Are you waking up? Are you taking a little bit more into, you know, like into you? Like, are you healing? Do you know how beautiful you are? You know what I mean? Even do you know how beautiful you are without makeup, without the weaves in your hair, without fake nails, without expensive ass shit? How is your inner beauty matching your outer beauty? You know what I mean? Understand that you don't need all of that bullshit to make you who you are. You are beautiful just the way you are. Now, if you want to get a little nipped and tucked, then so be it, because you're doing it because you want to. It's not because you're doing it because society is telling you to do it. It's not because you're doing it because you want to be attracted to this nigga. Or you want him to look at you and shit. Peekaboo, peekaboo, nigga. It shouldn't be like that. People should be able to see you for who you are. And if, guess what? And if you don't see you for who you are, guess what? It's going to be somebody else that's going to come see everything that he didn't see. I always say, and that's the real blessings. Blessings come when you least expect it. So until next time, you guys, have a great day. And don't be worrying about it. And if you want to curse, fuck these people. You like, what? Because that shit, because I be getting into arguing with people too. Oh my God, watch your mouth, watch your mouth. Like, okay, that's fine and dandy. I could speak very, very, I used to, listen, I tell you why. I stopped talking like that. And it was like because I felt some type of way. I was getting bullied a little bit. Like, you talk like a white person. You talk like, no, motherfucker. I'm just talking the way that I'm supposed to be talking. You know what I mean? And then because I've been cursing for years, it's like it's really, really hard for me to like snap it off. Like, I can if I was to put work into it and do it. But then that's changing me. So why do I have to change because people don't like it? I have thousand other people who can identify and they rock with me the way that I am. I don't want people to change me, so please stop doing that. I would never ever change people. I love people for who you are, good, bad, whatever, whatever. I see people for who they are. People should try it. It's a beautiful thing. Please. Don't be believing these motherfuckers out here. They're full of shit. Okay.